right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 5 Minutes of Math. This is the homework recorded for the evening of Thursday, November 2nd, 2017. Thank you for listening, and I'm very glad that this is helping. All right, so we're starting off with number 16. This is x times the quantity w times x. And as always, we go back to the variables that we're using for substitution. And this is a continuation, so we're just using the same substitutions we used in the previous night. 6 times the quantity, 2 times 6. You just plug them in. 6 for x, 2 for w, and then 6 again for x. That becomes 6 times 12. Do the 2 times 6 first because it's in parentheses. 6 times 12 is 72. So make sure you remember your order of operations. All right, moving on. Number 17. All right, so we're back to z times the quantity x plus z minus 2. So we go back to our substitutions, and all we're doing is plugging things in. All right, so -5 is z, then the quantity 6 plus -5 minus 2. Make sure you keep track of your signs because that will throw you off faster than anything else. So -5 times the quantity 6 minus 5 minus 2. That becomes -5 times 1 minus 2. Then you do your multiplication. -5 minus 2. And remember, if you are subtracting a negative, you end up more negative, so you get -7. So subtract a number from a negative, the negative number moves further to the left on the number line. All right, so moving to number 18. We have x minus 3 divided by the absolute value of the quantity 2 times z plus 1. So just keep track of your substitutions and rewrite every step. I know that is nerve-wracking, but it's a surefire way to help you get more answers right more of the time. So 6 minus 3 on top, absolute value of 2 times -5 plus 1. Then we have 3 divided by the absolute value of -10 plus 1. That becomes 3 divided by the absolute value of -9. Then we have 3 over 9, and that equals 1/3. So all we're doing is simplifying that fraction. All right, moving on to that last problem. For number 19, w times z divided by y plus 6. So again, we simplify the numerator, simplify the denominator, and then simplify. All right, so w times z is 2 times -5 divided by 4 plus 6. 2 times -5 is -10. 4 plus 6 is 10. -10 divided by +10 is -1. Keep track of your signs and just make sure that you keep track of where you're putting your variables and where you're putting your substitutions. All right, thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a good night.